Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, Springfield. Time to 10x your day, 10x your life, and all of us 10x Springfield. Hey, you are listening to the Elevate Springfield podcast. Robert Ferriell here, certified 10x coach, speaker, and mentor, here to bring you actionable strategies. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together we're going to elevate Springfield. Well, we are coming to you from the Big Dog Construction Studio in beautiful downtown Springfield. You are listening to Separation Saturdays on Elevate Springfield, where you can separate yourself from the competition every Saturday morning. Now, we are every day with Elevate Springfield now, so you can start your morning every morning with a new drop from Elevate Springfield, and we are looking forward to having you, and we are thankful that you chose to listen to us. We're going to get started after the break. Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing experts serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing. And we are back. Hey, another phenomenal week on Elevate Springfield. Before we get to our training for today, quick recap of the week. Hey, we started it out like we always do with your weekly battle plan, talking all about controlling time and giving you some ideas to add to that battle plan. Hey, then on Monday, we had Blake Middleton in from Elite Roofing Professionals and Exteriors. We talked a lot about the power of service systems and communication. Then on Tuesday, we had Ellie in for our next gen segment. We went over our local summer bucket list, some of the things we've got planned to do this summer right here at home. Then on Wednesday, Communities Grow Together, we had Megan Murray in from Wouldn't It Be Lovely, talking all about the impact they make on the folks that they serve, and then some upcoming events that they have as well. Then Thursday, speaking of events, we had Kate Peters and Emily Canham in from the Memorial Health Championship presented by LRS, another world-class event right here in Springfield over at Panther Creek later on this month. We talked all about how that came to be and what the plan is for this year. Then on Friday, Kylie Melvin was back from the Primitive Prairie. We talked about the allergy bucket. So, hey, if you missed anything from this week, make sure you go check all the episodes out. Start each and every morning with Elevate Springfield. So today, when we were talking with Blake from Elite on Monday, we talked a lot about communication and follow-up. He talked about those are the two things that everyone can control and are vitally important in business. So today, for our training, I want to touch on some of the follow-up techniques that are involved in 10X. You see, follow-up may be the single biggest opportunity to grow your business, short of just dumping a bunch of money into advertising. So here's some of the facts. 48% of all salespeople never, ever follow up a prospect. 65% of all companies don't nurture leads that they actually paid to get. 2% of all sales are made on the first contact. 2%. So that means 98% of the time you're not going to get that sale the first time you talk to somebody. 3% of sales are made on the second contact, 5% on the third, 10% on the fourth, and 80% of all sales are made between the 5th and 12th contact. You see, here's the thing though, most people are not making it to that 5th contact, which brings a great opportunity up for you and your company. So have you ever gone to somebody's website, filled out a contact us, felt ready to do business, and then nothing? No call back, no email back, or maybe you did get a response, but it was a week later and you've already figured out a different way to do it or found another person to take care of you, right? That's what happens a lot in follow-up in a lot of businesses right now. With automations, with AI automations, that has certainly helped, but many companies aren't doing that quite the right way either. So the good news is there's a lot of opportunity. There's a massive opportunity out there to show up differently than everyone else, to apply 10x strategies to this area and win more business. Ultimately, your business is dependent upon your ability to do this, to take a lead who's anywhere from slightly or greatly interested and make them a customer. That's what follow-up is. It's the ability to see this all the way through and to do it consistently. And this is going to give you a powerful advantage that can increase your productivity, your closing rate, and your earning potential. So let's go through the 5 basic principles of powerful follow-up. So principle number 1, be the first to follow up. As much as 50% of all sales go to the first vendor who responds. So that makes it pretty obvious that you need to be the first one to get back to your leads. It increases your odds exponentially. So be the first one there. So that's something to think about. If you are running ads out there and you don't have people ready to follow up when a lead comes in, maybe over the weekend or maybe at night, and which could make it to where you are not the first one to follow up, that decreases your shot of doing business with them. Principle number 2, live by the always rule. Always rule in this scenario is always pair an email with a phone call. If you're going to send an email, always call. So it could be something like this. Say you send an email to a prospect, follow it up immediately with a phone call that says, "Hey, John, it's Robert. Just sent you an email," and go into what you were talking about. Works great, especially for business to business. It also works for business to consumer, but business to business, phenomenal. Principle number 3, make the most important sale first. We've talked about this before. This is selling you. If you're not 100% completely and passionately sold on your product, your company, your service, and yourself, you won't find the motivation to continue to follow up, to continue to be persistent like Will was talking about in his interview. You won't make it to that 5th through the 12th contact, which gives you the best shot at actually landing that deal. So are you sold on you? Are you sold on your product? Are you sold on your company? Are you sold on your service? Because if you're not, then it's going to be much easier to avoid all this follow-up. Principle number 4, don't be stuck in the past. Make sure you are changing with the times and utilizing all the new technology at your disposal. Don't continue to use the same old strategies, the same old scripts, the same old technology that you've always done, especially if you're not getting the results. So utilize all the different tools at your disposal. Keep data on what works best and continue to press on the ones that do. And then principle number 5, as with all things in 10X, commit to doing whatever it takes. Sales is a numbers game, and you want to do everything you can to give you the best shot at actually getting there. We've already discussed that, it takes 5 to 12 calls. 80% of sales are made between that 5th and 12th contact, so you have to be persistent and you have to do whatever it takes. Most people aren't going to get there. If you really want to be in the top 1% of whatever you're doing, you have to be willing to do what 99% would not. You have to commit to more, 10x the targets and 10x the actions. If you commit to doing 10x more, you're going to push yourself to that top 1%. But it means making a commitment to show up differently. So just briefly, the 6 pillars of effective follow-up when it comes to 10x. I'm just going to throw them out there today. Next week, I'm going to get a little bit deeper into them. But pillar number 1, commitment. In order for follow-up to work, you have to commit. Commit is the first step toward anything. We talk about a lot in 10x. Pillar number 2, a CRM. You have to be utilizing a CRM, and it has to be set up to work for you, and you have to use it. It's going to be a great tool for you for follow-up, but it's got to be set up properly, and you have to use it, have to be disciplined to use it. Pillar number 3 is organization. If you're not organized, you can't follow up effectively. Number 4, scripts. See, this can be really helpful to you. It can help in a lot of different areas of follow-up, but one is it can give you a clear reason to call someone. When you have a clear reason to call someone, it's going to take away some of that hesitancy. It's going to take away that, I'm not sure what to say, so I'm just not going to call thing, right? So have some scripts. Pillar number 5, accountability. Who's going to hold you accountable? You're going to hold yourself accountable, and you're going to have somebody else hold you accountable. See, anybody who can't discipline themselves and hold themselves accountable will be disciplined by the marketplace. So rise to those 10x targets and actions. If you don't accept success as your duty, obligation, and responsibility, you're going to get left behind. So stay accountable to yourself. And then pillar number 6, an unreasonable attitude. 10x follow-up requires it. Requires that you act without rational consideration and not in accordance with practical realities. It means you're doing all those things that nobody else does. Hey, another great week on Elevate Springfield. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you tomorrow for your weekly battle plan.
Looking for expert tree care with hometown integrity? Look no further than Sangamon Tree Service. They're your trusted local pros, delivering quality workmanship, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing every time. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, their team brings professionalism and care to every job, big or small. Call the name your neighbors trust, Sangamon Tree Service, or visit them today at sangamontreeservice.com. Sangamon Tree Service, rooted in quality, built on trust.
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget, while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Ferriell at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great.
Looking for personalized insurance with hometown care? David Hilst, American Family Insurance Agents, here to help you protect what matters most: your family, your home, and your dreams. Whether it's auto, home, life, business, David and his team are proud to serve the Springfield community with trusted advice and reliable coverage. Local service, real relationships, peace of mind. Call today or stop by their office. They can build your dream protection plan together. Call 217-726-6343